Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing tonight with an explosive statement that could shake the Chicago Bears to their very core. Caleb Williams, the young quarterback whose talent has been impossible to ignore since his college days, reportedly made a jaw-dropping remark during a private interview, stating, "If he comes back, I'm leaving the Bears." While the comment has not been officially confirmed in mainstream outlets, insiders suggest that the tone and context leave very little doubt about his seriousness. Williams has always been candid about his ambitions and his desire to play in a situation where he feels fully trusted and respected, and the hint of conflict over another quarterback's potential return is igniting speculation across fan communities. Analysts and commentators are already dissecting what this means for the Bears' roster and future strategy. Questions abound regarding who he refers to. Some immediately jump to the possibility of former veteran quarterback attempting a comeback, which would place Williams in a precarious position in a team that has been trying to balance experience with emerging talent. This rumor has unleashed a torrent of debates online, with fans polarized between excitement, worry, and disbelief, and social media feeds are exploding with predictions, memes, and hot takes about what might happen next, making it one of the most talked about topics in the league this week. The timing of Williams' statement could not be more dramatic, coinciding with the Bears' offseason preparations and the looming draft decisions that could reshape the team's offensive identity. Experts are now scrambling to analyze the potential ramifications, weighing the cost of possibly losing a young star quarterback against the perceived benefits of a returning veteran who may have a storied legacy but questionable current form. The chatter inside the league hints at a growing tension between the management and players as leadership navigates the delicate balance of maintaining team cohesion while pursuing wins. Caleb Williams' comment, if genuine, might represent a rare glimpse into the private frustrations of rising athletes who are suddenly thrust into high-pressure professional environments where legacy, loyalty, and opportunity collide. Speculation is already rife about whether Williams' statement is a negotiation tactic, a candid expression of concern, or a reflection of deeper internal conflicts within the Bears' locker room. Analysts emphasize that such declarations, while provocative, can sometimes be strategic moves designed to sway management decisions or to signal to other teams that a player's patience has limits. Meanwhile, the fan base is caught in a frenzy, dissecting every social media post, interview clip, and practice report for clues, creating an atmosphere where rumor and reality blur together in a storm of anticipation, uncertainty, and fervent discussion. Sources familiar with the situation indicate that the Bears front office is fully aware of Williams' growing frustrations and is already holding internal meetings to assess the potential fallout. If the rumors are accurate, the decision to bring back a former quarterback could have immediate implications for roster planning, salary allocation, and team morale. The presence of a high-profile veteran could theoretically provide mentorship, stability, or marketability, but it also risks creating friction with a rising star who may feel his future is being compromised. This dilemma has sparked heated debates among former players, commentators, and analysts who have weighed in on the potential outcomes, predicting scenarios that range from trade rumors to public disputes during training camp. Fans are split, some passionately defending Williams' right to seek a starting role without interference, while others nostalgically cling to the idea of a returning legend revitalizing the team. Social media, as always, acts as a magnifying glass, amplifying every leaked detail, insider tip, or cryptic statement into viral narratives that shape public perception before any official news emerges. The speculation alone is enough to dominate headlines, trending hashtags, and podcast conversations for days, proving that in today's NFL, a single comment can ripple through the league like a shockwave, influencing both business strategy and fan sentiment with equal intensity. Amid all this speculation, the locker room dynamics are becoming a point of intense scrutiny. Coaches are reportedly walking a tightrope, balancing player egos, developmental trajectories, and team culture while fielding questions from reporters about what this supposed statement from Williams really means. Every practice, meeting, and media appearance becomes a potential catalyst for further rumors. An insider suggests that even casual comment from teammates can be interpreted as signs of alliance or conflict. The tension creates a unique environment in which every movement is scrutinized, every expression is analyzed, and the line between personal opinion and professional decision-making becomes dangerously blurred. Analysts have noted that the psychological impact of such a scenario can extend beyond the team itself, affecting draft strategies, contract negotiations, and even fan loyalty. In an era where transparency is often demanded but rarely fully practiced, Williams' statement embodies the friction between youthful ambition and organizational legacy, igniting debates about fairness, leadership, and the cost of bringing back familiar faces. The ripple effects could extend into sponsorship deals, merchandise sales, and broader public perception, demonstrating that a single declaration has the potential to transcend the field and redefine the narrative surrounding one of the league's most iconic franchises. The rumor mill is fueled further by unnamed sources who claim to have overheard conversations between front office executives and agents, suggesting that contingency plans are already being drafted should Williams follow through on his statement. While concrete details remain scarce, the mere suggestion that the Bears could face the departure of a young quarterback has spurred an unprecedented wave of analysis, speculation, and conjecture. Betting markets, fantasy leagues, and sports news outlets are all responding in real time, adjusting projections, rankings, and narrative arcs to account for the possibility of sudden roster upheaval. Meanwhile, fans are left in a limbo of excitement and anxiety, their imaginations filling gaps left by incomplete information, creating an environment where rumor thrives and speculation becomes its own form of entertainment. Every tweet, post, and comment is scrutinized for hidden meaning, and even minor hints of dissatisfaction or disagreement within the team can ignite fresh waves of gossip, feeding the narrative that Caleb Williams' patience may be reaching its limit. This situation is emblematic of the modern NFL ecosystem, where statements, leaks, and rumors can spread faster than official announcements, highlighting the power of perception and the fragility of organizational certainty in a landscape dominated by social media amplification, constant scrutiny, and high-stakes athletic ambition. Industry insiders emphasize that the Bears' next moves will be closely watched not only by fans, but by rival teams who are already calculating potential opportunities should Williams leave. The strategic implications are vast, from salary cap management to draft priorities and even team culture considerations, as leadership attempts to reconcile the ambitions of a rising star with the legacy of a returning veteran. Every scenario, from trade negotiations to public reconciliations, is being modeled and debated, with pundits and analysts attempting to forecast outcomes that remain inherently unpredictable. At the heart of the speculation is the question of loyalty. Can the Bears balance the desires of an emerging talent with the allure of a familiar legend without fracturing team unity? The media frenzy surrounding Caleb Williams' statement highlights the tension between narrative control and raw speculation, demonstrating how a single quote can catalyze a storm of discourse, analysis, and rumor that transcends the field itself. Fans, commentators, and rival executives alike are now caught in a web of anticipation, eagerly awaiting confirmation, denial, or further clarification, each development potentially reshaping the conversation in unexpected ways, proving that in today's NFL, even a whisper can reverberate like thunder. The final angle to consider is the human element, the personality, ambition, and psychology of Caleb Williams himself. Young, talented, and ambitious, Williams is navigating the treacherous waters of professional sports where every decision, statement, and action is scrutinized under a microscope. His alleged declaration about leaving the Bears if he returns is not just a rumor. It is a window into the pressures facing a new generation of athletes who must balance personal aspirations with organizational expectations, legacy considerations, and public perception. Sports psychologists and commentators have weighed in on the challenges of managing such high-stakes environments, noting that conflict, negotiation, and assertiveness are natural, but can also trigger massive ripple effects. The situation exemplifies the intersection of talent management, strategic planning, and public relations, creating a narrative rich with drama, tension, and speculation. In a league where player movement, team decisions, and media narratives are intertwined, the story of Caleb Williams and the Bears serves as a microcosm of modern professional sports, illustrating how ambition, rumor, and strategic decision-making collide in ways that captivate fans and analysts alike, ensuring that this story will dominate headlines, social media, and fan discussions for the foreseeable future. The rumors surrounding Caleb Williams and the potential return of a former quarterback continues to dominate every corner of NFL discussion, spilling over from social media into podcasts, sports shows, and private discussions among executives. The intensity of speculation is heightened by the lack of official confirmation, creating a perfect storm in which every snippet of information, every cryptic post, and every interview is dissected for hidden meaning. Fans are theorizing about what this move could mean for team dynamics, offensive strategy, and the broader culture of the Chicago Bears. There are whispers of internal tension between players, with some veterans allegedly worried about their roles, while younger players may see this as an opportunity to assert themselves or align strategically. Analysts suggest that if Williams follows through on his threat to leave, it could trigger a domino effect across the league, forcing trades, accelerating draft decisions, and reshaping competitive balance in ways that ripple far beyond Chicago. Sports journalists have begun piecing together timelines, correlating Williams' past statements with rumored management decisions, creating a narrative that reads almost like a suspense thriller. Fans are engaging in relentless debate, producing viral threads, videos, and breakdowns that speculate not only about the football implications, but about the personal relationships, trust issues, and hidden agendas that may be influencing the locker room, making this a story that transcends the field. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Inside sources hint that the Bears management is caught in a difficult position, balancing the undeniable talent and marketability of Caleb Williams with the potential benefits of a returning veteran quarterback. The situation is complicated by the fact that the veteran's legacy carries weight both with fans and within the organization, making any decision politically charged and fraught with risk. Every front office meeting reportedly involves detailed discussions about salary cap ramifications, contract negotiations, and potential trade options as executives scramble to model multiple outcomes. The complexity of these decisions is magnified by the intense scrutiny of the media and fan base, each eager to interpret leaks and statements as evidence of shifting power dynamics. Sports strategists have emphasized that even if Williams' declaration is ultimately a negotiation tactic, it reflects broader challenges in player management, generational expectations, and organizational trust. Analysts speculate that the Bears may attempt a delicate balancing act, offering reassurances to Williams while exploring ways to integrate the returning player without destabilizing the team. Meanwhile, the rumor itself has become a form of currency, driving engagement, discussion, and speculation across platforms, with each new interpretation generating more heat, more debate, and more uncertainty about the Bears' immediate and long-term future. Complicating matters further, there are reports that locker room dynamics may already be subtly shifting in response to the rumor. Teammates are said to be gauging where allegiances lie, quietly assessing whether to publicly support Williams, the potential returnee, or attempt neutrality. The psychology of this environment is crucial, as players' confidence, morale, and performance can be affected by perceived favoritism or looming competition for playing time. Analysts suggest that such tensions are not uncommon when high-profile athletes with overlapping roles are involved, but the public nature of this situation intensifies the pressure. Coaches reportedly face the near-impossible task of fostering collaboration, maintaining discipline, and communicating strategy while avoiding inflaming existing rivalries. Meanwhile, fan speculation amplifies every minor detail, with practice performances, casual remarks, and social media interactions being interpreted as confirmation of either conflict or reconciliation. The narrative is evolving in real time, and every insider tip fuels new layers of rumor and analysis, making the entire situation feel like an unscripted drama unfolding in the NFL spotlight. This mixture of uncertainty, high stakes, and media scrutiny ensures that the story will continue to capture attention long after initial reports surface, keeping Caleb Williams and the Bears at the center of conversation. The potential departure of Caleb Williams is not only a team issue, but a league-wide talking point, with rival organizations reportedly monitoring the situation closely. Scouts, GMs, and analysts are modeling scenarios in which Williams becomes available, evaluating how his departure would impact competitive balance, draft strategy, and marketability. The speculation also raises questions about player leverage in modern football, highlighting how elite talent can influence organizational decisions and create ripple effects across the sport. Commentators note that the combination of social media amplification, public statements, and insider leaks has created a situation in which perception often outweighs confirmed fact, and every rumor gains momentum regardless of its accuracy. Betting markets have responded to the buzz, adjusting odds on trades, starting positions, and even future team performance. Fans are actively participating in these discussions, creating viral threads, videos, and speculative content that fuels the cycle of rumor and analysis. Within this landscape, Caleb Williams' statement acts as a catalyst, prompting an exploration of loyalty, ambition, and professional decision-making in ways that blur the line between sports reporting and storytelling, with every new revelation capable of reshaping narratives across the league. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.